The ceiling on the inside is going to be raised. You can see the windows going into the worship center. Do you see all the sitting areas? In the center there is an information desk, a kiosk, one place to come for all information that people would like about Bellevue Heights Church, that going outside these beautiful windows, beautiful sights to see what's taking place on the rest of the campus. We also have added on the side a little coffee shop and a resource room that we can use along with other sitting areas just to make it more welcoming and comfortable for all the people who attend. As you leave the worship center, we'll go outside to the new area. Now, many of this is going to change. We're going to have more seating area. We hope to have a fountain out here. But as we approach Franklin Hall, once again, the foyer area is going to be more than doubled in size. It's going to come out about 20 feet to prevent the bottleneck that takes place with so many people lined up to get those ever popular donuts. The bathrooms will be refurnished and increased. And then we've got 4 doors right here to make it larger area to go inside. And once you get inside, my, just take a sight at what's going to be. You've got room for about 125 more people to sit during our Bible studies and our special events. We have 2 big screens up on the walls to make it possible and better for everyone to see. The stage, you see, will not be recessed. It will come out, but it will be easier for people to see and to hear and to accommodate more people. You see the doors right beside the stage? We're going to go through one of those doors because we're going to add on to our church. To the south side, those doors will lead to a beautiful, beautiful classrooms. One large classroom that could be divided into 2. In total, we're going to have 4 classrooms and ample storage space. This is the south view of the additions that are going to take place. This is new construction to our Franklin Hall. It's beautiful indeed, complete with landscaping and ponds and beautiful, beautiful new parking lot and so many added incentives to let people know who we are right here at Bellevue Heights. I want to encourage you to ask God, what is your part in helping us as we move forward by faith? What would God have you do to help us reach our goal to raise the money to build this beautiful facility for the kingdom of God? May God bless you today and be encouraged. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the annual block party at Bellevue Heights Church. I hope you've had a good time. How many of you have already seen a concert already tonight? Okay. How many of you have seen the reunion at the manger? Seen that? Wasn't that fantastic? How many of you had too many cookies? Okay, all right. It's Christmas time. Someone told me today there's 3 stages of Christmas. The first stage is when you believe in Santa Claus. The second stage is when you are Santa Claus. The third stage is when you look like Santa Claus. And so I think I'm here today. But we're so glad. My name is Rob. I'm the lead pastor here. And we are thrilled to welcome you here to Bellevue Heights. And this is the one gift we do to the community every year. And it's a way for us to introduce our church to you. We've had over 100 volunteers all throughout the campus doing the nativities and the cookies and the hot dogs and the train rides and all the crafts there. We had a runaway goat that disappeared a little while ago, but we corralled him, and it's all good now. But we're saved the best for last. And we want you to know we love Heidi Hernandez, and I see the harpist, our own Audrey, is back here do that, and it's just going to be, we've had a relationship with her for many years, and we're thrilled to have her here. But we want you to know, we're here every weekend. We love God. We're a Bible teaching church. If you don't have a Bible teaching church, you're wanted, and you're welcome to come visit with us. We have 3 weekend services. We've grown. If you see the video, you come back next year, you're not going to recognize this. We're just $1 million short. If you want to help us out on that, we'll do that. But we're going to have a new, enlarged, enhanced facilities. Saturday at 5 o'clock right here, a contemporary worship. Sunday at 9 and 10:30, a traditional worship with a 75-person choir up here. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. We'd love to have you join us. Christmas Eve, 4:30 and 6 o'clock, a beautiful Christmas Eve service. Friends, let's give a Bellevue Heights welcome to HarpSynergy.
Hi, guys. You guys are good. We are so excited to play for you. I was driving here, and I was remembering, do you guys remember during COVID how everything stopped? This was our only concert that year. This was it. And I thank God for David Toom. You guys, is he not incredible? I mean, I don't think he's in here right now, so I can just talk about him at will. He kept going when no one else kept going. And because of that, we kept playing when no one else was playing. And it was like such an incredible gift. And so this year we have 10 nights at the Botanical Gardens. Each night is 4 concerts. So we technically have 41. And tonight is no less special to us to play for you guys than when it was our only one. There's something so special about playing for you, playing here. This is like coming home. So thank you for coming. Thank you for having us. It is a great, great joy. We hope that you really can relax during this. I don't know if you guys feel the frantic nature of holidays and the world, actually, a little bit. But some of this is just so calming and soothing, and we hope that you float with us for a little while. I think I'm going to introduce everybody to you now so that you know who you're listening to. On this end, we have Miss Elena Hernandez. She is 8 years old. Yes. Nobody really knows when Elena started playing the harp because she's my daughter, and she's always played the harp. But I'm thrilled that she's playing with us tonight. Next to her is Miss Eden Conley, and she is 9, right? She's 10. I'm going to pay for that later. Miss Eden has played for about 1.5 years, and next to her is her sister, Miss Aspen Conley. She's 16. Now I'm worried about everybody's ages. Watch out, Audrey. Miss Aspen is 16, and this year she moved up to concert grand pedal harp. She's also played for 1.5 years like her sister, and she's an incredible pianist to boot. So we're thrilled to have her. Next to her is Miss Elena Macias. She is 12 years old, and she's played the harp for 6 years. She came to an event that we were playing at, and I remember her laying on her mom's lap and just staring. And she started the next year, and she came to harp camp, and it was like 5 hours a day, and she was 7, and she just held steady. So wow, do you hear them? Oh, she'll be signing autographs afterwards in the lobby, as will all of them, yes. Okay, next is Miss Whitney Jensen. This side of the stage is where I stop naming ages and just start talking about attributes. Not that Whitney's old, but that was bad. Miss Whitney is about to be off to college, but is here for a very short period of time between her mission and heading to BYU in January. I couldn't be happier that she has come back to spend just a little bit of time with Dr. Heidi over Christmas. So I'm thrilled that she's here. Next to her is Miss Sandy Hobbs. I'm done with the ages. Y'all just chill it out. I was the delineating line. I won't tell you how 20-some-year-old times how many I am. So Miss Sandy is an incredible music educator. She, I almost said grew up. She grew up leading choirs and bands and has spent 35 years, 37?
33 in public and 10 in university.
My word. I shouldn't be on the stage with you, Sandy. 33 years in public schools and 10 in university teaching. She's an incredible pedagogue, incredible musician. We're thrilled to have her with us. And next to her is Miss Audrey. How many of you have the pleasure? Yeah, there we go. Miss Audrey calls Bellevue Heights her home church. She is an incredible flautist, and she is still the first person that I've ever met that has come into a harp lesson and sight read the first 6 pages of the book cold on her first lesson, literally the first one. She is incredible. She never stops. I'm so proud of her. So we're thrilled to have Miss Audrey with us. Next to her is Miss Judy. She just moved up to pedal harp like literally 3 weeks ago. Yeah. She started in February. She's an amazing pianist. She's very used to performing and playing, but harp is a different animal, and she's taken a bull by the horns and wrestled it to the ground, and I'm very proud of her also. And last but very not least is Miss Cindy. This is her first harp concert. She's terrified. And I'm going to look over there and say, you can do it. Make sure that you're just breathing. Just make sure that you're breathing. And I'm Heidi Hernandez. I think you all know me. I don't have to read you my riot act. I love you guys. I love teaching these students. My oldest son is here. Why don't you stand up? You know. He was always cute, but now he's handsome and strong, just saying. The majority of the harps were moved here by him so that I didn't mess up my dress or hair. I'm kidding. Now we're going to play for you all Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay, this next piece is the most complex thing we're doing, so if you're not busy, pray. Kidding. No. We started working on the Bach Prelude in C, and we haven't ever played Bach as a group. You know, as the group has grown, the things that we're doing are harder and harder, and the people that are just jumping in, like Judy and Cindy, are like, ah! And I'm like, it's so good for you. But we were playing Bach this year for the first time, and we're layering Ave Maria over the top of it. And so it's really quite lovely. It will go into the first Noel. I hope that you all enjoy it. It's I don't know, it's a little breathtaking. Okay, now, we're going to dispel some misconceptions now. So, playing the harp is wonderful, it's fun, it's very glamorous. There are parts of it that are unexpected. For instance, if you saw me smiling, it's because I was thinking about last night at this time when I was out driving through the pastures of Buckeye to buy a harp off of Facebook Marketplace from a guy's front porch, literally, and I I tried to get over it. I laughed so hard I cried, and it was the funniest. There were a number of circumstances surrounding this that were just hilarious. Our lives are full as harpists of unexpected joys and adventures. And so we're going to share with you one of the adventures. Now, we're not going to go out driving through Buckeye to buy a harp off a front porch. It ended up being a pretty good deal. Actually, it came with a little music stand. I was thrilled. I said, "Does it have a cover?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, "Yeah." I was like, "Where is it?" He said, "I don't think you want it." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because it's dirty." I said, "What's it dirty with?" He said, "Dirt." I said, "Well, you never know. It could have like animals." I said, "Where is it?" He said, "It's in storage." I said, "Can I see it?" He turns around and goes over to a wagon in the corner of the yard. That was the storage. I make this not up. He pulls it out. It's covered in mud. And I'm like, "Yeah, no, that'll wash." I said, "Has it ever been washed?" He said, "No, it's never been washed." Shock. But the inside was clean. So he puts it on. It goes up to about here. I said, "No, that's been washed." Have you never shrunk your pants? Anyway, so I ended up with this great harp in a cupboard that doesn't fit, that's covered with mud, and a really nice music stand. And that was just last night. I know, but tonight is different. I'm sorry. If you see me grinning, it's because I can't quite get over the irony of what happened. But what's about to happen is also going to be beautiful. So now we're going to do for you all the 12 days of Christmas. But we're not going to play it. We're going to, do it. Right? Okay, so this is where y'all get your stuff, but I get to play it. And they're going to act out the 12 days of Christmas. So they're going to come forth. They're going to come down here and just... Our swimming swan is very fluffy. Okay, so go on down here. You guys are going to be down here. So if you can either scoot past Miss Sandy's harp coming this way. Is that possible to come this way? Oh, nope, Sandy's left. She's just leaving. She's not till number 11, so we have time to get her back. Oh, they're going over okay. Okay, and the partridge in the pear tree, this has been a variety of forms, but this is as good as it's gotten. Good job, sis. Okay, make sure you don't stand behind the podium. So Whitney is our swan of swimming. You guys do your very best. Do you have everything you need, son? Okay. Here we go. Now, in the past, we've tried this without people singing, and it didn't go very well. So if you feel like singing, feel free. You don't have to be next to each other. This is going to be a highlight for you all. So feel free to sing. Guys, that's so hard to play because I just want to watch them, especially Johanna throwing myself all over the stage and Whitney swimming in a fluffy cloud of who knows what. Okay, we're going to take a moment to come back now to classical land. Each year I tell the students, you know, if you want to do a solo or a duet, just let me know. And so this year, Miss Elena, oh, let's hear one more hand for the people that are done. Whitney can't see out of her face. I see the rings. So Miss Elena decided that we should play the Waltz of the Flowers together. You all know this is like the most famous harp cadenza in the world. So she graciously split it with me, and we are going to be half harpist and half orchestra for you all tonight. So here we go. I'm going to sing you guys a song once I get this figured out. Now, I'm not a singer. I'm a harpist who sings, not a singer who harps. Trust me, you'll know the difference. But it's funny because, when we come into concerts like this, when we get our concerts ready, I found that the most incredibly glorious way to program is to ask the Lord what he wants to hear. Because it matters. As we go throughout our days and our lives, I think that our lives are a song where we're constantly asking the Lord, what do you want to hear? And it's funny because sometimes what he wants to hear is not what we feel comfortable singing. Is it? Have y'all ever had any discomfort in your life from the Lord? Right? Thank you, Captain Obvious. And so the Lord stretches us and he grows us. And it's, this year more than ever before. Oh, I should tell you guys one little life update. We still have the 4 kids. I'm still married to my wonderful husband, Juan. Yeah, I know we love him. One lady here loves him too. Okay. You guys, I shouldn't tell you this, but it's too priceless. You know that udder that she was milking out of that glove? Juan made that. I mean, I admire a man that can make an udder out of a rubber glove. I couldn't do it. I was huffing and puffing, and I just said to him, honey, I can't get this. And there it was, my udder. Such a man of diverse talents. Please, when he comes here in 2 days and he conducts the Messiah, please do not tell him I told you this. He will be here in his tuxedo, looking very nice. Just don't think of the udder. It will ruin the Hallelujah chorus for you. I'm just saying, I'm very grateful for all that God has given us for our kiddos, for these amazing students, for the opportunity to play. This year we purchased a business. We now own Phoenix Harp Center. So if you're sitting at home and you're like, my fingers are itching, I need a harp to practice on. That's when you call me and we find you a harp. We have like every size, color, shape, and it's been a real ride. I don't know how many of you all have owned a business before. It's a ride, isn't it? Like unlike any other. And it has been the sweetest intimacy to learn to press into the Lord in all kinds of things that don't look like they're going to work and don't make any sense. And he comes through every single time. And so when I ask him, what do you want to hear? It's out of a heart that says, I'll sing anything for you. And I don't care what anybody thinks, because a God that reaches down, that comes down here from heaven to save us is certainly worth living for, certainly worth singing to. So we have, during that COVID season, when this was our only concert, I recorded a Christmas CD because I had no other gigs. So I had time to record. It was actually on that harp, Sunny Girl. And I recorded an album called Holiest Night because I love O Holy Night. But for some reason, it really struck me this was the holiest night. Like, this was the most incredible coming. So here's Holiest Night. I'll stop talking. "'Twas the holiest of nights when the Savior came down, left his throne up above, and relinquished in similar contemplative vein, we're going to play for you all in the bleak midwinter. We don't have bleak midwinters here. We don't even have winters. We have like a modified fall with Christmas decorations. But how many of you all have lived in a place that has like snow on snow on snow? And that's why you're all here now, huh? We are too. You retired here, and I'm determined to live here as long as I haul a harp around, not through the snow. So we're going to play Bleak Midwinter for you very quietly, like when you come out on new fallen snow. You know the silence, the stillness? We hope that it just refreshes your soul like that cold, crisp moment, but without the cold and crisp. Just the moment of stillness, relaxation, and just calm. Quiet before the Lord and with each other, and here's our snowfall gift for you. part of this moment, just thank you. And Merry Christmas. This last piece we're going to play for you all is called World of Dreams. It's going to go into Silent Night. If you are like, I need more harp music in my life, there are CDs out there which my young son will be assisting you with after. Or please feel free to come up and tell these wonderful, amazing harpists how wonderful and amazing they were. And here is World of Dreams, and good evening to you all.